Alright, hi guys, it's Comrex scoring another FIBOT, and this game is motherfucking game 99. Yeah, that's right, this is game 99, the second version of it. I know you guys are all really excited to see this, and also the one game coming after this, game 100. And yes, this game, yeah, as you can see, well yeah, by the way, before I start, don't watch this until you've seen the other part of game 99. Or I guess you could watch it in whatever order, but that video has kind of the introduction of this whole game. So basically, my commentary, like the whole introduction's in the other video. So if you want, I don't say, like, I don't prefer you to watch one or the other first, but I guess I can recommend watching the other one first because it's basically, well, you can hear the introduction there, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so let's get to this game. Alright, yeah, so first of all, I got two parts to this video. You guys might know that by now. The Protoss version and the Terran version, and if you watch the Protoss, you'll know this game is very epic. And now, some of you guys might be wondering, how do you do some of the Terran builds that were shown if you watch the Protoss one, and here you guys will be seeing the Terran video part of it. And some future reference things, I'll be saying I rather than he because I tried to commentate by saying he before, and it didn't work really well because I kept saying he's losing his vultures, he's losing his tanks, except that kind of sounded like my opponent was losing it, so I'm going to start saying I, but keep in mind that this is not me, this is my cousin Colt, he's playing here, and so, yeah, this is him and not me, but I'm going to say I just to make it flow and make it a lot easier. So yeah, right now I finished my barracks and I'm getting my normal factory, doing a normal build order, except I know this game I'm going to be doing a Starcraft build. Most Terrans usually just do a normal build by just basically expanding after this first factory and getting siege motor mines and going on from there, except over here I'm going to be doing a different type of build order because most Protosses don't expect what I'm going to be doing here. I'm basically going to be just I'll be doing a dropship oriented build order. So basically I'll incorporate dropships into my build, and first I'll drop some vultures in his base because that usually catches a Protoss off guard, and if Protoss doesn't have good APM and their retaliation and reaction time is not that fast, then they're basically going to be screwed because they're going to lose a good like 8 to 10 like probes just by not being aware of it. And yeah, so I chased the probe out, so now I'm safe from being scouted, and I do want to hide it because if he sees it, then he'll obviously be aware of it and he'll know how to defend it, so might as well not let him, might as well catch him off guard, because again, Starcraft's all about retaliating and catching your opponent off guard and doing something unexpected, because if you can do something unexpected, then you can easily catch your opponent off guard, and that'll really help you later on, because again, it's all about harassment, and catching your opponent off guard means harassing them a lot, and the more you harass them, the easier it is to get a small edge in the game, and every little thing helps. Like, believe me, kill a probe here, kill a probe there, and kill a probe somewhere else, and then somewhere else again, and that adds up to 4 probes, and it can make a big difference later on in the game. And right now I'm running my SCV. It's probably gonna die. Yeah, it does die. But the Dragoon is being pretty stupid because it like stopped when it was supposed to attack. I don't know. Dragoons are pretty stupid. Like, they're freaking dumbass units. I don't like them that much. They're gay. Yeah. By the way, I don't mean to offend anyone when I say gay. Like, I have nothing. I don't have anything against homosexuals unless you like come talk to me and be like, hey, what's up? But like, besides that, I don't have anything against homosexuals. Like, they're cool people, I guess. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. I just say gay a lot because it's used a lot, and now I have a habit of saying it. So yeah, but don't be offended if any of you guys are gay and watch this. You know, I don't mean to offend any of you guys. I just say it a lot for the hell of it. But yeah, let's get back to this. Alright, so here we go. I'm pushing now, and my first push, it consists of 4 Marines, usually 4 to 5 Marines, and 1 tank, and then a vulture is here just to lay mines, and the vulture is really key here. And as you can see, he's microing, and I'm trying to micro too. My tank died, but I still microed really well, and this Dragoon is freezing up. But yeah, as you can see, I'm targeting. Key thing here, I am targeting his units, and he is running, he's microing really well, but I'm targeting all his units, which is going to help me later on, because if I can target his units and kill them like that, then the less firepower he has, which means the more damage I do and the less units I lose, which in return eventually makes me kill lots more and lose lots less. And now that that Dragoon just barely survived. I should have gone killed that, but if I did, he probably had reinforcements coming, and that would have easily killed more of my units than me killing his just vulture, because that wouldn't his Dragoon, that wouldn't have been worth it. And now I'm repairing this again. If you're a Terran player, you want to bring SCVs along with your force, because repairing, like, say if a battle's over and you have like 5 tanks at like really low life, you can repair all of them to full life, and That's a huge difference. Basically, a tank, like when usually this is incorporated when there's storm in the battle. Storm makes a tank at 39 or 38 life, which basically means if you can basically just make the battle go over with it, like 4 or 5 tanks at 38 life, you can repair all of them to full life, which can make a huge difference. Believe me, it makes a huge difference. Okay, now here we go. I'm dropping him now, and as you can see, I have mines laid everywhere, so I know I'll be safe from a counter unless he does some super early robotics. Anyways, yeah, here we go. Okay, so his observatory is out, so I'm gonna keep in mind that he has observers coming really soon, and as you can see, he's running all his probes, but it doesn't matter because I'm harassing him just a little bit. And you guys might have heard that door close, but it's nothing big. I have a friend over, and I'm actually at my friend's house while I'm recording this. But as you can see, I'm trying to lure him to my mines. I'll talk a little bit about that later. But yeah, I'm trying to lure him to my mines, and yeah, his observer's out. So now these vultures are going to be basically disabled, and they're not gonna do that much damage. So that harass was completely like. Not completely, because I did make him mine a little bit less. That's probably the best thing I did there. Make his mine time go a little lower, because he was mining off one base there just for a little bit. So even though those vultures did not kill that much, they still made my opponent mine a little less. And again, the smallest harassments can add up to a big victory later game. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm scouting him. I see a vulture. Sorry, I see Nexus, so I know he's getting his third base, and this game is pretty much going standard besides sorry about that, besides the dropship oriented build. But now he has seen my dropship, so now he's going to be more aware of my dropship, and I'm pretty sure he has observers in my base at, like, I don't know where, because the blur is really hard to see when the observers can be placed at the randomest places. But yeah, now I have 2 tanks over there in my dropship, and I see dragoons over here, so I'm gonna have to be more cautious with my dropship because I don't want to lose my dropship to carelessness by those 3 dragoons. And yeah, right now, as of now, I don't know there's 3 dragoons, but again, I was the Protoss player while I'm playing this, so I know that there's only 3 dragoons over there. But yeah, so now I'm dropping my tanks over there, and I'm gonna seize them because to kill 3 dragoons with 2 tanks. Actually, I'm not gonna seize them because obviously 3 dragoons can actually die to 2 tanks without siege, and the two of the tanks are at, dragoons are at low life, and as you can see, he is targeting my tank, and targeting that tank basically made my firepower 50% lower. So that helped him a lot, and now he's transferring his probes, and I'll try to micro by killing a few probes, but now he has more dragoons here, so now it's gonna be a lot harder. I did get a 1 probe again. The smallest harassment will add up so far. I've done a lot of harassment, and it's all gonna add up. And I see that blur right on top of my vulture, so I know he has tanks over there, and I know he's going to be fully aware of what I'm doing right now. And my dropship is over here, and again, I don't want this dropship to die because this is the only source of harassment I have right now. As you can see, I am still building up. Like, something key you guys all have to note is while I'm doing all this harassment, I'm still macroing really well, and I'm still building up.